Hip hop DJ. Obviously, when we grew up, it's actually the strangest thing that the first time we ever heard rap music was from Dad.
Yeah.
He came to pick us up, and someone had left a rap tape in the car, and we were like, "Are these people? Why are these people talking? But why are they talking on beat? And why?"
Why is it
It's
dope?
like, why is it like Shakespeare? Why Irima at the end? You know what I mean? And Dad said, "Yo, this is rap music." It's
What year was this, Q?
American, probably 80, end of 88, beginning of 89.
Right.
And Dad said, "No, this is rap music." I think the crazy thing is, did he play us DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince in the car? Or did he play NWA?
You're kidding.
Yes, it's one of those two. The first time I heard rap music, Dad played it in the car. He fetched us from school and he either played NWA or DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. But knowing Dad, it's probably NWA.
Yeah.
Yes.
Knowing what we know about Dad, yeah.
Yeah, so yes, obviously, Fortune really loved rap music, American culture.
Yeah.
Ramesh was a rapper. So I think that's why I've done all of those things. I became a hip hop DJ. I used to also feature on songs when people wanted me to. I mean, I'm on a Summer Award-winning album, you know, Flaba, Spam Som Dogo, the remix, I'm on there. So that route was carved by me following my older brothers.
Right.
And just to throw some stories in there, I remember when Fortune and Ramesh, they used to throw a lot of parties at home. And you used to also be caught up in that mess. Because remember, we're young. We couldn't actually even make our own decisions. If mom and dad were not home and you all said there was a party, there was a party. It's not like...
Beziwa.
It's not like Noshalo can say, no, guys.
We were children.
Umama no baba bazokwata, manyanza saw, you know. I remember this one specific party, guys. I don't know if Q was in the room with us at this party, but I remember they had a party, but like it was one of those parties that went on for like a day or two. And they locked us in the room, like physically, they locked us in the room.
Yeah, obviously.
Were you in the room with us or were you outside? You were outside, ne?
yeah.
So they locked me and Hlelo in the room. And during this party, what they would do is they would get hot chicks to come and feed us like every 3 hours.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, mistaken, Tish was actually one of those girls. I remember being so young, maybe 8 or 9. And there were parties jumping at home, and Hlelo and I would be sitting in the room. We would be listening to your guys' music on loud. Now remember, we were probably like the only black people in the neighborhood. So the music was playing loud. There was girls, there was food, there was laughter. But I just remember you guys just it was all about the music.
I think that was later on in life. They had already Fortune was already at Tech at that time, because I think that's where he met his wife, Letitia.
Right.
Yeah.
And I also remember Letitia coming to one of those parties.
One of those
And it's
days.
so strange that they were not, I don't think they were dating.
Probably
They were
not.
probably
Yeah,
just
they were
friends
not. They
then.
were probably just friends then. So yeah, that's how long ago it started. And they've been married for how long now?
It's been...
Yeah,
Do you
maybe
remember?
maybe around 22,
22,
23
23 years.
somewhere there. Yeah.
So
22 years actually.
yeah, we loved having a good time.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think we also loved being around our peers.
Yeah.
And the weirdest thing, mom and dad always made home a conducive environment for socializing.
Right.
Because it didn't have to be a party. It could have just, on any random day, you would find Fortune's friends here at home,
Yeah.
or Ramesh's friends.
Yeah.
Like, even though there were 5 kids that used to live at home, there was always 6 or 7 children.
Yeah.
Even our friends.
Yeah,
were
your
always
friends
here.
as well.
Right.
Oh, even my friends,
Abu
like
Beso, right.
Abu Beso,
Right.
Abu Cyril.
100%.
The house was always full of. It was the spot.
It was the
Right.
spot.
It was the hangout spot. It was, and mom and dad never said, "I don't like this person. I don't like that person." Mom and dad always said, "Yo, this home is also for you guys to enjoy."
And I remember even with mom growing up, she preferred our friends to come here. She didn't like so much for us to go out. I think it was also just a way of her keeping an eye on us because there's so many of us. I think it was just also like, it was a safety thing. It was a safety thing.
No. It wasn't safety.
What was
Mama Beranga fun bas lawyer. And like, it was, mom is exactly like her mother.
Yeah.
Like, if you'd go to Middleburg, Mhluzi, and visit Gran, remember
Right.
Gran was like, you
Stay
stay
in the yard.
in the yard.
100%.
And most of the time she'd keep you next to the east of Samalahle, the
Yeah.
coal stove. So Ugogo will like feed you breakfast. And then while they are washing the dishes, the breakfast dishes, she tells you to go and clean up, like, take a bath. And then the moment you're done, lunch is served.
Right.
So Gran used to literally feed us so that we wouldn't hit the streets.
100%.
And mom was exactly like that too.
Yeah.
It was like, you stay here, fun is here, you don't need to be
Yeah.
anywhere else.
Yeah.
But Vele, I mean, I still regard myself as a kid that grew up in the village. And
Where? Which village?
come on, in Tlazache.
Oh,
That's where we were,
I
in
guess that is the
Tlazache.
village.
Okay,
Yeah, that is
makes
the
sense.
village.
Yeah, because that's where we were, like, in Mpumalanga. It's about 30 kilometers from the Swaziland border.
Yeah.
Right.
And in the village, it's like, ugloya, hey.
Yeah, it's
It's
rife.
Yeah,
billion.
good, right?
It's billion.
Exactly. So even when we came to the township from the village, it's still one of those things that ungadli kuphi, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they were comfortable here because they knew this was a safe space for everyone.
Yeah, I really love, just having spoken about that, I love the environment that mom and dad created. I wonder if they were intentional about it or if it just happened. You know what I'm saying?
We should invite them.
Yeah, we should
We should
have.
invite mom and dad. We should
Yeah,
actually
we should
invite
have.
them.
Q, I wanna talk about how you spoke about the music. There was always music. I remember we were always performing. I remember when you guys used to. So I'm just trying to set it up for everybody who's listening, right? So we went to a girls' school, St. Dominic's, and you guys went to CBC in Boksburg, right? So the schools it was the brother and sister school. They were like 500 meters apart from each other. So after school, you guys would come to our school, sit with us, and wait for dad, right, to come pick us up. But when dad,
We'd come there
I'm
for
not
the girls. We weren't coming to sit.
You
with
were coming for the girls.
oh my gosh.
Yes, you guys were at aftercare.
Yeah, we were at aftercare.
Yes, we would fetch you from aftercare.
Oh my gosh.
So
I'm so hurt.
you think you all thought we were coming for you?
Yes, the whole time.
No.
Can I tell you the whole time when we sit together and we talk about our brothers, just the two of us, we're like, wow, just the love.
I
that they
can't
had for us,
believe
coming
they used to
sit
come
with
and
us.
sit with us. But let me tell the story because it's such an important story, right? So whenever they would come, we would like all sit in a group, right? And we would want to perform for you guys.
Do you remember
You'd
that?
want to?
Perform.
Yeah, I
We
still
wanna impress
remember
you guys.
one of your raps. Weren't you like Terry T and Berry B?
100%.
Or something
I
like
can't
that?
believe you just said that.
But I was.
Twin
Oh my gosh,
sister,
people are gonna
Terry,
take tea.
Terry T, rapping with my twin sister.
Berry
B,
B.
We all gonna rap because we are
black.
black.
So go out to the store
And buy some snacks.
MTG's ugly.
He looks like Husky. I always run away when he tries to hug me.
That was the
MTG
first.
was Ramesh.
Yeah, so that was a diss track to
Fortune wrote it. Didn't Fortune write that?
Oh, did he write
No,
your
we
rap?
wrote that. No, Fortune wrote our raps in high school.
Yeah, I think I can't remember. Yeah,
No, we wrote
No,
that.
but that was you guys were in
But that was primary
then.
school.
Yeah, we must have been around 6-7 years old. But I remember being around you guys and just like wanting to perform and just wanting to impress you. So do you remember any instance where you wanted to impress the brothers? And do you think that played a pivotal part in the career path that
never
you...
wanted to impress them. They annoyed the daylights out of me all the time because Fortune and Ramesh were always in trouble with mom and dad.
Yeah,
Right.
always.
So I knew Uguti to not to stay away from whatever they're doing, But I was very supportive in whatever they did. I always wanted to support them. I think that's even how I ended up being a DJ by mistake. Basically, I hijacked Fortune's dream. That was his dream to be a DJ. So yes, the older brothers definitely did have an influence in the career path that I chose.
Okay, great. So I want to tell you a story about Ntando and myself. Like when we were in high school, we had an English teacher, right? Who, this was probably in matric or grade 11, who immediately after one of the classes, she called us to the side and she was kind of like, what do you guys want to do when you guys finish school? Right? And we were taken aback. And she was kind of like, I see your name written in neon lights. And nobody had ever said that to us, like a teacher or anybody for that matter, right? So we knew we had passions, we loved music, yes, but in our heads we had our own TV show when we were 5 years old. We even had a cooking show when we used to cook for you. I don't know if you remember when we still used
No,
to
we
live.
all had to entertain ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So she said she sees our name in neon lights. Q, did you ever have a mentor or just somebody that you interacted with that saw the gifts in you, that identified them in you, maybe before you even did?
Yes. My dad used to take me a lot to rugby games.
Right.
And because I was good in maths and accounting, I was supposed to be an accountant.
You're
or an
kidding
actuary.
me.
Now, the strangest thing is like our younger brother
brother.
is an actuary. I was
Or
supposed
our
to be.
older brother.
Yeah, your younger brother.
Yeah, so I was supposed to be either an accountant or an actuary.
I did not know that about you.
Yeah, and the entertainment space is actually, I don't know whether to say it's by mistake,
Right.
but because we do, look, whether if you're talking about entertainment, music, and changing people's lives on Ask a Man. So whenever I meet people, they say, look, you changed my life. I was headed in the wrong direction, but now everything is well. And it's because you said this. And I meet people from all walks of life, old people, young people. So what happens if that was my calling? And other people just because you're good at maths and accounting might not mean you're meant to be an accountant.
That's true.
You know? So somewhere, some way, somehow, I was dragged into what I do right now. And a lot of people might look at it like, yo, naked DJ. So the first thing they think about me is clubbing. But one of my most successful things that I actually do daily is Ask a Man, where it's, giving people my insight into relationships and trying to guide people into a better space because, I've been in a messed up place or messed up situations on more than one occasion.